I'm Tom Spanners Watson.
And I'm Frank the Guru Gibbs.
And it's time for round 4. There was some incredible racing in that last round.
There sure was, but I think everybody was most impressed with Big Mike and his parkour there.
Yeah, now actually I heard he's offering his own lessons to people as well. Talk to Big Mike over at NZ Racing about that one. Now, if this is the first time you're catching this series, make sure you head back to the first one. It'll explain all of the rules and all of the point system.
And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications, and make sure to leave us a like and a comment and let us know what you think of the racing.
But enough about us, you've come to watch some racing, so let's head up to the top of the canyon and check out the drivers for round 4.
So up front, we've got Kid Fairburn in the Bentley and Glitch in the BMW. Behind them, Serrano Buckminster in the Cadillac and the Flying Frenchman in the Renault. Then we've got High Octane in the Porsche and Gringo Loco in the Dodge. And finally, we've got West Coastin in the Ford and Sharky in the Jaguar.
Alright, they wait for a green light. They're ramped. And they're away! Glitch jumps out early, Flying Frenchman right on his tail. But here comes the Bentley and Gringo Loco in behind. But they won't be enough to stop Glitch as he accelerates away, takes the win, followed by the Flying Frenchman and then the Bentley of Kid Fairburn. Serrano Buckminster there, finishing last.
Yeah, so Serrano started very high up in the list in 3rd place. By the time he goes through Kahuna Corner, he was down to like 5th or 6th. And then watch this, as he comes down, he pulls wide and just opens the door for the other two, and they say, thanks very much, buddy, we'll take the extra points.
Glitch takes out the first race with 10 points, Flying Frenchman with 8, and Kid Fairburn with 6. Now, race 2, we've got Glitch and Serrano Buckminster up front, Gringo Loco and Kid Fairburn, Flying Frenchman, West Coastin, and finally Sharky and High Octane.
Hopefully Serrano Buckminster doesn't blow his lead in this one as well. That was a real shame.
And they're away! Glitch making the most of his inside lane here, gets through KM Corner. Oh, and it goes over! I'm not sure if he got hit from behind there or just what, but he gets flung off the track. And we've got some other drivers held up behind the Granny's Muffins sign there.
Yeah, as we go back through the Petrolhead Drinks replay, you see they come across the jump. Glitch rolls himself, gets back on his wheels, but it looks like he may have just been out to the side a little bit. When he got on his wheels, that put him up onto the grass and over the side, so it looked like it was an unforced error.
Well, that's a real shame for Glitch, as he DNFs and unfortunately will miss the next race.
All of these points are so critical, you just can't afford to be missing out like that.
Now we've got Serrano Buckminster and Gringo Loco in front, West Coastin and Kid Fairburn in the second row, then we've got Sharky and High Octane, and finally the Flying Frenchman at the back of the pack.
But no matter where they start from, any driver here has the opportunity to win a race.
Oh, the Porsche gets held up a bit there. Serrano and Gringo Loco battling out in front. Oh, but there goes the Bentley with a beautiful pass through Kahuna Corner. Oh, and the Flying Frenchman and the Renault storms past everybody right on the finish line. That was an incredible run.
As we go back through the Granny's Muffins replay, check out the Bentley here. He rides the side of the track to get up inside Serrano Buckminster. But look, the Renault there moved up into 6th, but his run down to the finish was absolutely superb. He gets around West Coastin in the Ford there, and then here, he ducks to the inside, and I'm pretty sure he smoked all of those other drivers.
Well, let's have a look at the overhead, and he does. What a run by the Flying Frenchman, all the way from 7th to 3rd.
As I was saying before, it doesn't matter where you start, it's how you drive it through the course.
Okay, into race 4. We've got Gringo Loco and West Coastin up front, behind them Sharky and Serrano Buckminster, Glitch and High Octane, and finally the Flying Frenchman and Kid Fairburn rounding out the field. And they're away. Gringo Loco taking the inside lane this time. Oh, he goes over. Sharky punts him over the bridge. The pack closes up behind him and they're shoveling down to the finish line. And there goes Glitch, and I think the Flying Frenchman might have even got around there as well. What a run.
Yeah, and the Petrolhead Drinks replay, check this out. Gringo Loco goes over, Sharky nudges him over the jump, and then he just sits in front of everybody the whole way down. I don't think we've ever had a car travel that far on its roof before. But the move here from Glitch, he settles into 2nd place there, but then pulls out at the last minute, and a flying Frenchman as well, right on his tail. I didn't even see him go through. Looks like he might have snaked out Sharky and taken second position. Look at it from this angle here. They both picked the wide line. Yeah, he does. The flying Frenchman, another amazing run there.
It sure was. He is turning into an absolute weapon on this track, and that Renault is looking unstoppable at this point. As we go to race 5, we've got West Coast and Sharky up front, High Octane and Gringo Loco behind them, Serrano, Buckminster, and then the Flying Frenchman, and rounding it out, Kid Fairburn and Glitch. And they're away again. So Sharky takes off quickly, Gringo Loco on his tail. Oh, and Gringo Loco smashes up, and there is complete carnage on the track. We're going to have to send the track crew out to tidy that mess up. Only 3 drivers finish.
Wow, I don't know what happened there. It looked like Gringo Loco clipped the track, but that is the worst carnage we've had in this race series so far. Oh man, and that Porsche is almost parked on one of our photographers. Looks like she's okay, but let's go back and have a look at the replay and see just what happened there.
So in the Granny's Muffins replay, Gringo Loco right on Sharky's tail. As a number of the Dodgers have done, he spanks himself off the side of the track, gets thrown back into the crowd, and that just causes chaos. The Flying Frenchman rolls there, and look at the Porsche absolutely getting chucked off the track and barrel rolling through the cars, just avoiding the photographer, and the Flying Frenchman gets knocked over the side. Looks like between Kid Fairburn and Gringo Loco, giving him an extra nudge there.
As we look at it from Kahuna Corner, look at that Porsche just rolling through the cars there. You've got spectators diving for cover, but that photographer holds her nerve right to the finish.
Well, you never know which one's going to be the shot of a lifetime, right?
True, mate, true. But I've got to say, it's incredible that they didn't just mow down the whole crowd. I mean, look at the line at Granny's Muffins. If he'd gone a bit wider, it would have been muffin carnage.
Muffin what now?
You know, if he'd gone a bit more to the left, he would have been neck deep in Granny's Muffins.
Whoa, dude, phrasing.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see that now. Sorry about that.
But let's just focus on the racing there. Only 3 drivers made any points while the others just made a mess.
Yeah, we're going to need a clean up on aisle 6.
We're going to take some time to clean this mess up, so we'll be right back after these messages. And we're back.
If you're just joining us, we've managed to clean up that complete mess, and the photographer is all good. In fact, she's grabbing one of Granny's muffins right now.
Dude, didn't we just talk about phrasing?
What? It's just a muffin and coffee to calm her nerves.
Let's have a look at how those points finished up. Sharky takes out the win with 10 points, West Coastin with 8, and Kid Fairburn, the only other driver to score points in that race. That is by far the lowest scoring race we've had so far.
Okay, this time we've got Sharky and West Coastin up front, Gringo Loco and Kid Fairburn in behind, and then finally Glitch and Serrano Buckminster.
They'll need to make the most of this one, and they're away. West Coastin, Kid Fairburn right on his tail. Sharky goes out in front. Gringo Loco trying to hold out West Coastin. Oh, and Sharky goes off track, handing the win to Gringo Loco.
And that's Gringo Loco's 3rd win tonight. That's a great effort from him after that last race.
Sharky very disappointed there. He had a clear track, looked like an unforced error.
As we go through the petrol head drinks replay, he was well out in front. I don't think anyone hit him. Oh, he might have got a little tap from behind, but he just goes too hot out of Kahuna Corner, hits the gas too soon, gets up on the side of the track, throws himself off. That's going to be very disappointing for him because he's going to miss that next race.
And with only 2 races left, that's points you just don't want to miss out on. Well done, Gringo Loco picks up 10 points, and West Coastin and Glitch rounding out the top 3. This time we've got High Octane and Flying Frenchman up front, then Kid Fairburn and West Coastin, Glitch and Serrano Buckminster, and rounding it out, Gringo Loco.
And here's some trivia for those of you playing at home. The Renaults have won race 7 and the other 3 rounds so far. Let's see if Flying Frenchman can kick that up.
So the pressure's on as the green light goes for race 7. Well, he is out to a quick lead. Over the jump nice and clean. Here comes the Porsche and the Bentley. He's racing down to the finish, and he takes it.
And what happened with Kid Fairburn there? That Bentley's gone over.
Serrano Buckminster giving him a tap to get through and claim his points.
I wonder if he broke his watch.
I see what you did there. Okay, going to the Granny's Muffins replay. It looked originally like everything was under control. They got over the jump nice and clean, but then the Bentley going through Kahuna Corner, it looks like. Yeah, it looked like Glitch might have even given him an assist there.
Yeah, he gets a bit sideways, and I think it might have been a bad bounce off the edge of Kahuna Corner, and then Glitch just ploughed into him and that flipped him right over.
And then Serrano Buckminster there just finishing him off with a tap as he pushes through.
Well, he's trying to get every point he can, and he needs it.
But the Flying Frenchman takes a great win there, picking up 10 points.
And that's 4 from 4 for Team Renault in race number 7 in every round. That's incredible.
Well, let's see how he goes with position 1 this time. He's got Kid Fairburn beside him. Then we've got Glitch and High Octane behind them. Sharky and Serrano Buckminster, and finally Gringo Loco and West Coastin rounding out the 8. And they're away. Renault on the inside, pushing hard against Kid Fairburn. Here comes the Bentley. Gets around him. Can he hold him out to the finish? And here's the Jaguar as well. And that is an absolute push to the finish line. We had 4 cars crossing the line almost at the same time. We're going to have to look at the replay to see who took that out.
Okay, in the Petrolhead Drinks replay, the Renault was out in front, but he got sideways going over the jump. That let Kid Fairburn get through the inside of him.
And what an epic time to pull off a pass like that.
But the battle wasn't finished there. Glitch in the BMW and Sharky in the Jag weren't going to let them have it easy. They pushed them all the way right to the finish line. Sharky pulling to the inside trying to get around the Renault. I'm not sure if he did it.
As we go to the overhead cam, the Renault takes it by a whisker over the Jag, and then the BMW of Glitch in behind.
So Kid Fairburn picks up 10 points, Flying Frenchman 8, and a great race from Sharky there to pick up 6.
Overall, Flying Frenchman wins this round, picks up 46 points. Then Gringo Loco incredibly with 43.
Especially considering how many crashes he had, that's just an amazing effort.
Getting handed that win really made a big difference to him. And then Kid Fairburn on 41, everybody else under 40.
As we go to the manufacturer's points, Flying Frenchman did a great job for the Renault, picking up 11 points. The Dodge picks up 9. And then Bentley and BMW 7 and 8. So that is going to even them out in the series. Now,
who knew it was going to be that tight?
Overall, both on 33 points. The Renault knocking on the back door there at 29. Jaguar at 27. And I'd say the others are out of the race at this point.
They'd have to be, mate. I can't see there's any way that they could make up that sort of point deficit.
Now, speaking of points, we've seen the scores for this round, but let's have a look at the overall driver points and who's going through to the finals.
First up, number 1 driver, number 37, Scooter Roundwell with 56 points. Then number 53, Cretin with 52 points.
Number 12, Hordien Sung on 49 points. And number 23, Comp Killer on 49 points.
Then another Bentley, Tyra Marks in the number 38 with 46 points. And the Flying Frenchman with 46 points.
Then another Jaguar of Willie Make It, number 21 with 45 points. And finally, number 65, Gringo Loco with 43 points.
There you have it, race fans. The top 8 drivers going through to the final event of the GT Manufacturers Cup. Surprisingly, no Fords and no Porsches.
And yet, out of nowhere, a Dodge qualifies. I thought those guys were a complete write-off for a while there, after they crashed so often coming out of KM Corner.
Alright folks, that's it for this week. Join us next week for the epic conclusion to the GT Manufacturers Cup. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be spectacular.
And keep an eye out for the Mustang Memorial Tournament coming up. That's going to be a lot of fun as well, and it's raising money for a great charity, Hospice New Zealand.
That's enough from us. I'm Tom Spanners Watson. He's Frank the Guru Gibbs. We'll see you next time.